offense will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cowboys offense will get the ball first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they liked
turning it on. Picks up the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's past the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Got a man. It's Denson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. The give out of the gun. Gets it past the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are dialed into what they want to do, and they wear defenses down.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cowboys want to move quickly.
And what a difference one game makes, right? This guy already in the first quarter has thrown for more yards than he did in his last game. He just looks like a much more confident quarterback, and it's incredible how good things happen to QBs when they find a rhythm early.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it at the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, this guy struggled the last time out. He knew he had to get back in the film, get back to the practice field, and work on some things. And I think he did some good work because he's already thrown for more yards in this first quarter than he did his last time out.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the run, it's Ellington. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw an interception. I think I stay aggressive in this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Falcons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Here we go. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Past the 40. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. And the Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown Falcons! Made the grab and then did the rest yards on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellington. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Wyoming. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Air Force 7.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All right, guys, let's chat about it. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, though.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the runner paid the price on that one. Nobody blocked the middle linebacker. He came through that hole unencumbered and laid the lumber on that tackle for loss.
Pulls and fires complete. And tackled there by the defense. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Out of the backfield, he's open. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defenders everywhere as he is stopped for a loss of 5.
I love when you break out the hit stick. When you come and that guy gets struck and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the ground, it's Ellington. Makes a man miss. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets into the 40, and it's a 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Air Force. The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
They'll throw on third and short. Quick screen to the speedster outline. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's.
Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Cowboys will have it first and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the tackle. Got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys line it up with a first and goal. Direct snap. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Cowboys! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Huff. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. On the option. Now the pitch. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Get set. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a first. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in.
Turning it on. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation, picking up first downs.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you... Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again,
breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Bust through behind his pad. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Trying play action. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Wyoming! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this receiver... fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 14 to USC. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw it. Makes the grab past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Takes the easy one to the back. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Falcons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
At midfield, he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point.
Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. Smashes through the tackle.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with a 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
At the 35, he's got room. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Air Force.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Durham. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Makes the grab. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Falcons! A great catch and run for 6. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Back to throw, it's Durham. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. The play action fake. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are... Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards.
Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Air Force. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw, it's Durham. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It's complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Cowboys are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They'll run it. It's Thorne. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Second down coming up. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Headed to the end zone. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party game. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Huff. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Wyoming, 38.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Durham. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The screen, he's got wheels. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Great place to start for this offense. Making side adjustments here. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like